some of the children have like lots of sugary food,
Yeah.
so sugar rush goes, and then when they have sugary food they feel hyperactive and all these, and after that they feel tired, but they will only eat those kind of food, you know.
Okay.
And the reason for this microbiome, you know, this like gut flora, I don't know you heard about microbiome, gut flora. It is basically different types of probiotics. It lives in our children's mouth, everybody's mouth, but children's mouth, children's gut health. So sometimes if that is changed somehow, it's been compromised for some reasons, then this picky eating habit starts. Or there could be other nutrition lackings. There could be maybe his child took antibiotics or something, or
Okay.
maybe the child had some secret food sensitivity which parent don't understand, and they just feel like, oh, it's child is not eating, and then they go to the doctors and doctors say, yeah, maybe he or she will eat day after day, after a few years or something.
Right. Yeah.
That means it doesn't really get better unless you find out that why what kind of food sensitivity this child is having, what kind of food intolerance this child is having. It's nothing to do with the food allergy, because
Right.
everybody is thinking, oh, we just know it's food allergy, but it's not allergy, it's the sensitivity, it's the
Okay.
intolerance.
So
So
what
when
is the difference between allergy and sensitivity regarding the food or diet or anything like that?
okay, so when you're saying allergy, it's like the food is going into your body is creating some antibodies against it. It's like body is seeing a straightaway reaction to
So
it.
it's a reaction. The
Okay?
allergy is a reaction.
Yeah, so and
Okay.
it's coming with this, it's basically protein, it's a protein intolerance from the food. From for it is we were saying food sensitivity, which is it's not a straightway reaction, but
Okay.
it's just that's food, that child is sensitive to that kind of food. It could be that food structure, it could be that foods, the structure means chemical structure,
Yeah.
the chemical, how the chemical is structured. So say gluten, the way it's structured, the child's body is not liking it for some reason. That could be just is too much of this food is going, his body becomes sensitive to it. And then uh, so this after a long time, say if he's taking it, say after five uh, 1 month, some children for 5 months, then bodies start to reject it. Yeah, so and that's the so this is a build by build sensitivity, which then become massive, and then
Okay.
body doesn't touch those food, body just leave it as a side, that I'm not going to do anything about it, I don't like you. And then body becomes sensitive to those food, and child doesn't, they just stopped eating more food.
Okay. So
Yeah.
how does this neuro issues get helped with the nutrition or diet? Like for example, for epilepsy, for ADHD, or for any other neuro issues like hyperactivity or hypoactivity. How does the nutrition or the diet will help resolving them or curing them?
Okay, thank you. So we don't say they use cure. We are not allowed to say that. However, the thing is, every nutrition is a metabolic. Is without nutrition, body cannot work. So
Yeah.
every single metabolic pathway use some of the nutrition. So if a child is not having good food, say if the child's body is lacking of zinc, so just if
Okay.
the zinc is reduced, there are like another 300 pathways in the metabolic system in the body are compromised. Yeah.
Okay.
So it means it's going to do somewhere, and then it stops. So sometimes, say I'm just talking about one thing, this is zinc.
Yeah.
Sometimes
Yeah.
it is
Yeah.
as a cofactor, which is cofactor means it doesn't, so it's like you have the charge, you have the phone, you have the electricity, you need the charger. Without charger, both cannot connect it, and nothing, it's not going to work. So
Yeah.
a lot of times nutrition work as a charger. So
Okay.
as a cofactor. So both things need to be connected with that, and then everything can work. So if
Okay.
that is missing, yes, you are having a lot of healthy food and a lot of body is ready, you are giving good food and everything, but um, somehow if the system is overloaded or sometimes if it's sensitive, then so if that zinc, say from the food, if somehow a body cannot produce enough zinc, then that is missing. So even though you're having food, it's not, it's not working, mostly if the children eats like enough food, enough healthy food, which is like fruits, vegetables, which we call balanced diet,
Yeah.
enough carbohydrate, there's good amount of protein in the body. When they are having all of these, naturally body builds it, body creates all the sufficient nutrition. But as I said, if somehow their gut flora is compromised, so which is like probiotics is compromised, their microbiome is compromised, is there is not enough good bacteria in the in the colon, in the gut, or in the mouth, then
Okay.
they cannot just have, because the first thing, child would not feel the taste in the mouth, so they wouldn't.
Yes.
Yeah. So this is the reason why, as you said, why in the neuropath is so important, because every single neuropath is linked with the nutrition in the metabolism pathway.
Yeah.
So without
Yeah.
that, it's not gonna work. Yeah.
Okay, that's very good. So what is the balanced diet? Okay, we have read on internet everywhere, we know there's a carbohydrate, protein, fats that we have to eat for our balanced diet. But actually, as a nutrition, what do you think is a balanced diet, and what should we eat as a balanced diet?
Okay. So we are talking about children today, so balanced diet is different for each age mostly.
Okay. Yeah.
There are gender as well, but let's talk about the age today. So for children under 5 or just up to 5, it's very important. The children will have enough carbohydrate. They would have lots of fat, means lots of oil, and they will have sufficient amount of protein. They will have lots of vitamins, means a lot of fruits, minerals, because without minerals, a lot of nutrition cannot be metabolic digestion. Okay, they cannot be absorbed, and they
Okay.
cannot go and fulfill the metabolic pathway. They cannot go inside the cells. So this is the balanced diet for children for up to 5 years old.
Right.
Up, after 5, then it changes. It's then we are doing, yeah, their carbohydrate is there, but it's depending on how much starch they are eating. So there are carbohydrate where lots of carbohydrate is full of starch. Now when they are getting up to 5, then we have to reduce the starchy food and giving them more kind of complex carbohydrate. So and then we're going to reduce the fat a little bit, because now we need healthy fat, not like, so healthy fat means they're going to have lots of, say, coconut oil. They're going to have coconut, avocado. They're going to get a lot of children having peanuts, like nuts allergy. So if they don't have nuts allergy, they're going to have, they can have good amount of nuts or seeds with in their meal, and they're going to have good amount of oily fish. Yeah.
Okay.
So these are the, like, these, if they have this, then they feel better. Yeah. And then, so this is their balance now from 5 to 6, say 6 to 10. Then from 10 is changing again. Now it's becoming teenage. Yeah. And that's time we actually need more specific diet plan, because children could have a lot of health issues by this time. So generally, we recommend that you're gonna have, say, a little bit of carbohydrate, you're gonna have a little bit of fat, you're gonna have enough protein, because now your body is growing. Yeah, you need a
Yeah.
lot of protein, and then you need lots of vegetables and lots of fruits.
Okay.